Okay, so here I've got the DC manual Trase shoes. These are my flicking feet. I skate regular. I'm missing a shoe somehow. I have no idea how I'm missing a shoe, but I am. These are my non-flicking feet. Now immediately, these look fine, right? You flip them over. There's holes. Now, the fact that that's happened more than once shows me either two things. I foot brake a lot, or this tread isn't very substantial. However, these shoes don't really cost that much. DC Trase manuals, I don't know if they even do them anymore, so is there any point in me doing this review? I don't know, but I will tell you that they come with this nice red insole, which is kind of like carpet. Excuse the foot gunk. Obviously I didn't clean them. They are dead shoes, so why would I clean them? You can tell this has had the least amount of abuse. However, what I did notice actually is that let's get rid of this glue. You know, it doesn't need to be here. We can show the full extent of the problem. Okay, so here we go. We got a big hole, dude. Big hole. Now, I do a lot of flicks. I'm not gonna lie. Look how bald that is. I do a lot of kickflips. And I've been using my shoes recently to tell me how aggressively I'm flicking. My shoes have been telling me I'm flicking too aggressively. I've been putting massive holes in them. Okay, that's just normal. It's just part of skateboarding. However, I would like it not to be. These shoes were the beginning of me trying to fix this problem. What I did notice though is these shoes were very comfortable, but they didn't last very long. They, about the same time you get your toe hole, you also got this. And that was even if you were not trying to do it. Like, this is my push. This isn't my pushing foot. I'm not foot braking with this. All I'm doing is shuffling my feet on the grip. That's all I'm doing, and this is happening. This is about to go. Like, seriously, that is just straight up going to be a hole. So when it's happening to your flicking foot, you've got to ask, why is that happening? Because when it's on this foot, it makes sense, right? I'm toe braking. Toe braking, you know? So why is it happening on my flicking foot? Because I'm doing this on grip tape. Now, obviously nothing is invincible, but I didn't skate these shoes for very long. I actually kind of put off skating these shoes for a long time because I bought them for skating in them, but they actually pass off so well as like a regular shoe. Like, these could pass off as just normal loafers. No one would know these were a shoe built for skateboarding. You could actually skate in these pretty well as well. So one day you could skate, and then later on you could have a family reunion or whatever it is that regular people do. And people wouldn't have no idea that you've just done a kickflip an hour ago, as long as there's no giant holes in your shoes. They're quite comfortable actually. The insoles that come with these feel like a nice little carpet, so they actually feel quite nice. However, they kind of have this very, very thin, like, it feels like I could tear it. Like, I don't think I could, but like, it's so thin. Like, there is nothing to that. However, they are nice and cozy. They're not very good for drops, for skating. My feet hurt a lot in these. If I ever went down even a two-stair or something, would hit the ground and my feet would be like, afterwards, you know? I would feel like I was walking on hot coals. And yeah, I noticed that my feet hurt a lot skating in these shoes. And it wasn't because they didn't fit right. They fit fine. And walking around in them was also absolutely fine. But skating in them, they kind of just hurt. I noticed myself swapping these insoles a lot quicker than with anything else, which is interesting because they're called Impact 5. So I guess they're meant to take impact, but they're just not that good, honestly. As for a slip-on, you know, they seem pretty durable. Like, the shoe construction itself, that is good. It's just, well, this one's going. Look, let's give it a little helping hand so we can show you what sort of break you're expecting on a slip-on. This is what makes them blow out. However, the toe thing just didn't seem to last, and this whole the tread completely disappearing, all because I'm remaneuvering my feet when I'm doing tricks. You know, I'm not braking with these toes. This isn't a brake. This isn't me braking. This isn't me skidding. This isn't me doing anything but moving on grip tape, and that's where clearly I must put most of my weight. So it's not good enough. You want some sort of extra layering to this, I guess, because it feels like as soon as you go through the very beginning of the layer, that's it. You're donezo. And also this gets very slippery and very inconsistent and quite uncomfortable. So, but that's more towards the end of the shoe's lifespan. At the beginning, they're fine, but I don't think I would buy these again personally. Like, I'm not saying don't buy DC shoes. Okay, I'm just saying this particular shoe for me, I wouldn't buy it again. There's just too many reasons to say no to this shoe. Yeah, so I'm going to say no to this shoe. Make sure to like and subscribe, and remember to go skateboarding. And yeah, I buy a lot of shoes, so you don't have to. So now you know. Don't buy the DC manuals. Trase. Is that what they're even called? I don't know. Hey, look, it's my glue.